Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashai, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Yahawashai, our bread and our dietitian. Lord, will you are edified. This video was inspired by a video on the page of Daily Edification, Daily Exhortation, and this page is Apostle Gabar's page. And also, this video is entitled Manger. Lord, will you are edified. Luke 2:7, and she, referring to Mary, brought forth her firstborn son, referring to Yahushua, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Manger, in the Greek, is symbolic for what? To eat. Okay? When Yahushua was placed in a manger, this was symbolic that what? He would be our bread. Our is referring to the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect at this time frame. Okay? Matthew 26:26, and as they were eating, Yahushua took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take, eat. This is my body." I repeat, Matthew 26:26, and as they were eating, Yahushua took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take, eat, this is my body." Hence, Yahushua being placed in a manger. All right, but let's continue. First Corinthians 10:16, the cup of blessing which we bless, is it not the communion of the blood of Mashiach? The bread which we break, is it not the communion of the body of Mashiach? Verse 17, for we being many are one bread and one body, for we are all partakers of that one bread. Okay? Now, when we focus on bread, according to the Greek,
Strong's G 740, artos,
artos, and the point is, Yahushua calls himself as the divine, come from heaven, who containing in himself the source of heavenly of heavenly life supplies, celestial nutriment to souls, that they may maintain to life eternal. Let's read that again. Yahushua calls himself as the divine, come from heaven, who containing in himself the source of heavenly life supplies, celestial nutriment to souls, that they may attain to life eternal. Meaning what? For spiritual nourishment we go to YAHAWASHI. This is who build us up in the spirit, which makes him what? Our spiritual bread. We eat YAHAWASHI from a spiritual mindset or a spiritual perspective. Meaning what? John 6:31. Our fathers did eat manna in the desert, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. Then Yahawashi said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father give you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of the Most High is he which come down from heaven and give life unto the world. Verse 34. Then said they unto him, Lord, evermore give us this bread. And Yahawashi said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that come to me shall never hunger, and he that believe on me shall never thirst. Same word for bread in the Greek, referring to what? Yahawashi as the divine come from heaven, who containing in himself the source of heavenly life supplies, celestial nutriment to souls that they may attain to life eternal. John 6:35, and Yahawashi said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that come to me shall never hunger, and he that believe on me shall never thirst. This is our spiritual nourishment. Yahawashi is that bread. Okay, now Luke 2:7 is plainer. And we eat this bread, we eat Yahawashi. Revelation 14:4. These are they which were not defiled with women, meaning what? The elect has been born again. Okay? For they are virgins. So now the elect are creatures in Yahawashi. They are no longer defiled by philosophies from the world. Due to being born again, they are following the Lamb. And how so? They are eating the bread which is Yahawashi. How so? These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. By doing what? Doing as Yahawashi commanded. And you get these commands from what? The Holy Scriptures. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. All right, so Yahawashi is our spiritual bread, and we eat our spiritual bread, which is Yahawashi, by following him whithersoever he goeth. Okay. Another key point. Dietician, according to the etymon. One who practices some theory of diet from diet. Now, Dietitian goes into the origin of diet. And diet means what? How a person lead one's life. Okay? I'll repeat, how a person lead one's life. So YAHAWASHI is our spiritual bread, our spiritual dietitian, and dietitian goes into the origin of diet. And diet means how a person leads one's life. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. All right? So in a nutshell, we can keep the law, statutes, and the commandments completely. That's why our faith is in our faith is in our Redeemer, YAHAWASHI. And through our faith in YAHAWASHI, we keep the law, statutes, and the commandments to the best of our abilities. And like I said before, just for a summary, YAHAWASHI is our spiritual bread, our dietitian, and basically our diet. Diet goes back into how a person leads one's life. And how do we lead our life? By doing like YAHAWASHI instructed us to do. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.